Hello and welcome to your weekly Soul Tribe Live. It's Power Coach Alicia here. Today we are talking all about how to work with the energies of the new moon to manifest what you really want. We're going to be diving deeper into why aren't you asking for what you want? Where are those blocks coming from? Where did it start? We're going to talk to you about getting that connection and that clarity so that you can start utilizing the power of the new moon to really manifest what you want in your life. So with that being said, if you don't know who I am, I'm Power Coach Alicia, and I specialize in helping women heal their soul and put themselves first without feeling guilty. I'm really excited to be here with you today. I'm going to get this text message sent out really quick, and then we are going to rock and roll with what I have for you. Which brings me to number one thing that I want to share. If you want to be notified of when I go live, first dibs on training, you're going to want to text the word soul to the number 74121. You'll get a text as soon as I go live. I just barely sent it out. It'll make sure that you don't miss out on anything. So again, you text the word soul to the number 74121. And if you're looking for some support and you'd like a free angel card reading and how to apply this reading to your life, I want you to shout out the word angel in the comments, or you can click the link below to book your free angel card reading session. And the last thing that I want to mention is that I have my Sync with Your Soul Power Camp, which we're talking all about this month. It's all about alignment in the month of November. And this power camp helps you realign with your soul and connect with yourself again. So if you would like the link to snag that up, or again, if you're watching this outside of Facebook, you can click the link below. But if you're here on Facebook with me, all you need to do is type the word soul in the comments, and I will go ahead and get you the link for that. Okay, so free angel card reading, angel, or click the link below if you would love the link to the Sync with Your Soul Power Camp. It's all about helping you realign with your soul and connecting with yourself again. All you need to do is write soul in the comments. And then again, if you text the word soul to the number 74121, you will get on our text list. All right, I've got a lot to cover today, so I'm going to get in and get rocking and rolling. So before we jump into any of the new moon items, I want to talk about what actually stops you from manifesting what you want, attracting what you want, creating the life that you want, and stepping into the energy of asking for that, okay? So we're first going to talk about what stops you from asking for what you want. All right. So let me put that up here on the screen for you. What's stopping you from asking for what you want? So when you think about, okay, I would really like to attract this, I would really like this thing, you want to be feeling into what's coming up for you. Do you feel like you don't deserve it? Do you feel like someone else deserves it better? Do you feel like what you need is not important? I want you to get clear on this, because when you will not ask for what you want, you cannot design a life that you want to have. When you won't ask for what you want, you can't build a business that you want to have. Hey, Lana. Hi, Maya and Carolyn and Bart's. Welcome in. Latoya's here. So with that being said, not asking for what you want blocks everything that you actually want from coming to you for the reasons why you are not asking for what you want, right? So those reasons are blocking all of that from coming to you. So the next thing you want to ask yourself is, why don't I deserve the life that I dream of? Why does someone else deserve it more? Why are they more quote unquote qualified for that, right? Why don't you deserve the life that you dream of or what you dream of? Hi, Jana, right? Why don't you deserve it? And why don't you do the work to create it, right? Why is it that you'll work your ass off for everyone and everything else, but when it comes to what you want, it always goes on the back burner? See, these are the things that we work on inside of Sync with Your Soul. We're diving deep into this, and we're figuring out, what are these blocks? What is going on here? And I'm helping you clear those out. So, like I was saying earlier, if you're ready to realign with your soul, you're ready to do that work, you definitely want to comment the word soul, and we will get you the link for the Sync with Your Soul Power Camp. It is on demand. You can start training immediately. Hey, Ann, welcome in. It is an awesome, awesome training because it's helping you dive deep into these answers of the questions that I'm asking you today. And then we go to work in how to clear it out and how to really step in and step up into your personal power. Okay. So the Sync with Your Soul, like I said, Power Camp is unbelievable. There's a lot of questions being asked. However, there's a lot of work being done there as well. So the next question, and where we kind of flip the script here, is why do you deserve what you truly want? So we've gone like what stops you from asking for it? Why don't you deserve what you dream of? Now, why do you deserve what you truly want? See, we usually sit in, no, not right now. I shouldn't do that. I should do this instead. And da 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 da. Right? We sit in these other energies, and we don't ever ask ourselves why it's a good idea, why we should move, why we do deserve it. Right? It's like, yes, Monday, I sat down and I pulled together my entire money plan. I was like, okay, I need to create a plan for my financials over the next 45-ish days. When I sit down to do that, I can have a conversation with myself about, okay, we're not going to spend money on this, and we're not going to spend money on that, and we're going to put this towards Christmas, and we're going to readjust this financial here, and we're going to adjust this financial there. Or I can say, here's all the money that I have, and what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to allot these things in these places. And I'm also going to allot in the things that I want, the concerts I want to see, the events I want to take part in, because I deserve that. We deserve that, those memories, that connection, right? So a lot of times when you sit down just in financials alone, you take out all the fun, all of the exciting events and things that you can go do, and you say, oh, I'm going to just divert all this here. And if you don't divert it there, you just put it in savings in case you need it. Guess what? You'll need it. So when I sit down and make a plan, my plan always includes all the things that I feel we deserve, even if I could convince myself that that money should go somewhere else. So why do you deserve what it is that you truly want? Now, in business coaching, I talk about this next part a lot. It's just as important in healing your soul and putting yourself first. So you can continue playing it safe, right? Again, with the cash, the financials that you have, and shoving them away and saving them. And, the latte factor, as Dave Ramsey says, and going without and getting a new job and making extra money and saying no over here when you really should be saying yes to yourself. When you feel your soul is calling to grow and move to that next level, but you don't, invest in the workshop, you don't invest in the power camp, you don't invest in, working with a coach to take your soul, your life, your energy and everything to the next level, you can play it safe, right? You can stay right where you are. Or you can step up and step into that leap of faith. The leap of faith that says, I'm going to go for it and believe that the parachute will open. I deserve this. So therefore, I'm saying yes to myself. We deserve this. So therefore, I'm saying yes to us. I know that when I spend this money, it's coming back to me. I know that when I allot this money, it isn't even going to matter, this plan that I made, because I'm going to have a ton of cash that comes in anyways. So the plan won't even matter at the end of the day. But I'm going to make the plan, and I'm going to believe that I won't even need the plan, right? It's that leap of faith in believing the higher, the better, the good, the positive. It's shifting to another level of frequency, right? The way you shift, though, is you leap. You can't get to that next level frequency of positivity, manifesting, and energy playing it safe. And that's where a lot of you go wrong, where you say, I'm going to stay in this box and I'm going to get what I want. No, that's not how it works. Because if you think about it, if you're in a box, the lids are closed. Like, you're not able to get in what it is you need, what it is you want. And if it gets in there, it's going to take up too much space because the box isn't big enough. High vibe energy, high vibe frequency, high vibe positivity can't be shoved into a box. So when you're stuck in a box saying that those things are going to come to you, it's not. You have to get the fuck out of it and leap into what it is that you want to attract, the energy that you want to attract, the frequency that you want to attract, the people that you want to attract. As something I always say, where your focus and energy goes, grows. I say that all the time. Where your focus and energy goes, grows. Okay? So if you're in, I want this but energy, guess what? You're not going to get it. Whatever you say after but is what you're going to have. Right? I want this but energy. I'd like to do this but energy. I can't do this because of this and that. But if I do this, then maybe that, but I can't because of this, right? I want to, but where your focus and energy goes, grows. So if you are in leaping, if you are in faith, if you are in going for it, if you are in yes mode, you can only attract more of that to you. I got a book for you. It is. It's either A Year of Yes or The Year of Yes. I think it's The Year of Yes by Shonda Rhimes. You want to really increase? You want to really step up? She spent an entire year saying yes to everything, and it changed her entire life. What if you said yes and figured out how? What if you said, I'm hiring the life coach. I'm, investing in the workshop. I'm investing in the power camp. Anything that Power Coach Alicia does for, let's say, the next year, I'm moving. What if you said yes? What if you don't like me, find somebody else and say yes to them. Find another coach and say yes to everything they have to say, right? And by the way, if you don't like me, I don't know why you're here. Say yes, 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 yes. How much could your life change? Just ask Lana here. She said yes and leaped at moments that it looked like she shouldn't have said yes. Financially, her environment, this isn't the time to say yes. This is the time to retreat. This is the time to go within. This is the time to feel sorry for yourself. This is the time to have pity parties. This is the time to whatever negative you want to put there, right? Because that is playing it safe. Safe is miserable. Outside your comfort zone is scary. So do you choose misery or do you choose scared? You got to choose one or the other, and neither are fun. Because when you step into the scariness, it doesn't feel amazing at first. It only starts to feel amazing when it becomes your new comfortable. And then when it becomes your new comfortable, it's time to fucking leap again. Every time you feel comfortable, you better fucking leap. Because as Tony Robbins says, if you're not learning and growing, you're dying, right? So as soon as you feel comfortable, that means you're starting to go backwards. Guess what? As soon as you feel comfortable, that's when you start sabotaging yourself. What does that do? Make you go backwards. As soon as you feel comfortable, you get bored. And when you get bored, there is fucking destruction, whether you realize it or not. You get bored and you start ruining things that are good for you, right? I had this conversation with Daniel last night, and I said, okay, I'm starting to count calories again, and this is so freaking easy for me, the easiest it's ever been. I'm losing weight faster than I ever have before, and I'm still eating everything I want. I literally had a king-size Almond Joy last night, right? I have this king-size Almond Joy. I have a bowl of homemade spaghetti, and I drink a Mountain Dew with it, right? And I wake up this morning, and I ate a little later than I wanted to, and I wake up this morning, and I lose 0.2 pounds today. But up to this point, I've lost 2.6 pounds in 2 days. So a 0.2 pounds today was okay, right? I ate a little later, and that's where it came from. But I said to Daniel, I'm going to get bored, and if I get bored, I'm going to quit. I'm going to think that I need to do something else or change what I'm doing. And all I'll need to do is just keep doing what I'm doing until I plateau and then move my calories down by a couple hundred. Until I plateau and move my calories down a couple hundred. He said, well, it comes from every few weeks. Maybe you should reward yourself. And I said, I think that rewarding myself is a great idea. That doesn't combat boredom, though, right? Rewarding is like, woo, celebration. It doesn't combat boredom. And so I said, one of the things I think is going to be extremely important is that I'm not eating the same stuff all the time to stay within my calories, right? So, hi, I see some aha moments in the comments, right? That's exactly why I'm sharing this with you. So I'm like, okay, so if I keep changing up what I'm eating, that will help to stop the boredom. Because if the food gets boring, I'm out, right? This is the reason why I choose to count calories, because I can have all different sorts of food. I don't have to stay within some sort of like keto regiment or low carb regiment or whatever the fuck. I could just eat whatever. Eat whatever, it doesn't matter, okay? So boredom creates sabotage. You should write that down. Boredom equals sabotage. And it doesn't matter where you apply this. You can apply it to your business, for those of you guys have businesses, in your marriage, as a parent, and with your friendships. If you're bored, you create sabotage. Now, this is something that I noticed Daniel does a lot. If we're happy and we're vibing and things are going great, it's like this energy of subconscious, he gets bored. And so he takes an action that completely derails everything. And this isn't like, oh, he's such a piece of crap or something. It's just an issue that he has, right? Mine might be when I get bored in the marriage, I'm looking for something wrong. So I might cause an issue or start an argument. His is a full-on sabotage to derail all of our connection, all of everything. And again, it is subconscious. That's why I said that first and foremost. If you are aware, though, that boredom equals sabotage, you can fix so much stuff, so many things in your life. So when you start to feel bored, ask yourself, what do I need to do to change this up and stay on this path? Or what do I need to do to change this up and keep elevating, keep growing and getting better and better and better? What needs to happen there? So Lana says, truth, I'm so glad that I jumped. And in the moment, everything was pointing to play it safe. That's precisely the moment you jump, is when everything is pointing to play it safe. Maya says, I said yes, and everything should have been telling me I can't hire a housekeeper in a yard company and I can't move my horses to a new barn, right? But she said yes, and she jumped, and it changed everything. It changed quality of life. It changed her marriage. It changed her relationship with herself. And she hired a freaking housekeeper at a yard company. It created a closer relationship with her husband because her focus was could be readjusted and open. It's crazy what can happen when you say yes. Anne says your comfort zone is right on the other side of the scariness. So yeah, keep that in mind. When you step out into your uncomfort zone, it's scary. And then when on the other side of that is comfort. So you get there, we got to get scared again. And then you get to comfort again, you got to get scared again. The goal is to feel uncomfortable, because when you feel uncomfortable, you're growing. When you feel comfortable, that's the moment of boredom. That's where you start sabotaging. Keep that in mind. Okay, keep that in mind. So what do you do? How do you do this? How do you fix it? What's the action? What is the action? It's action, right? Okay, I'm starting to feel bored. So first thing is being aware of that, right? I'm starting to feel bored. Okay, what do I need? I always tell you guys this. The very first question you should ask yourself when anything changes emotionally and energetically is, what does my soul need? So I have like 100% confidence and faith that I will get to my goal weight. I will be to that goal weight in 10 months or less. I know I will get to that goal weight eating whatever I want. How do I know this? Is making sure that as soon as I notice I'm starting to get bored, I ask myself, well, what do I need? Do I need to start dancing? Do I need to get outside and go for a walk? What do I need? Do I need to just change what I'm eating to stay within my calories for the day? Do I need to change the location I'm eating in, right? Action. First ask yourself, what do I need? And then give it to yourself. Does this make sense? Yes? Connecting with you? I definitely hope so. So we open this up and talking about how to manifest what you want. And if you really want to realign with your soul and connect with yourself again, I highly recommend my Sync with Your Soul Power Camp. It is unbelievable. So to get that link, all you need to do is type the word soul in the comments, or if you're watching this outside of Facebook, you can just click the link below. If you want to make sure that you never miss another live, any trainings that we release, get on our text list by texting the word soul to the number 74121. And if you would love a free angel card reading and how to apply that reading to your life and next steps you can take to continue elevating and leaping, you want to type the word angel in the comments and jump on an angel card reading session with me, because it will be freaking awesome for you. You're not just going to hear the reading. I'm going to teach you how to apply it to your life. We're going to have this awesome little session here. And then at the end of that session, if you're a good fit for my Soul Ignite program, we'll talk about it at that time and get you started from there. If you're not, no worries, right? You got some power and fire in that session that you can take to now move forward in your journey to heal your soul and putting yourself first. All right. So again, you can click the link below to book your angel card reading session. If you're not on Facebook, click the link below to sign up for the Sync with Your Soul Power Camp. And then again, you guys are texting that word soul to the number 74121. If you want the Sync with Your Soul Power Camp and you're on Facebook, you type soul. If you want a free angel card reading, you type angel. So stepping into using the power of the new moon to manifest what you want. So the new moon is in Sagittarius. It happens on September 23rd. That is 1 week from today. I am talking to you about it today because we will not be here next week, okay? We are taking time off, my team and I, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We will be off next week. We're always off on Fridays, but we'll be off Wednesday and Thursday. So it's the beginning of your new cycle. So last year's new moon in Sag was... Yeah, did I say September? I meant to say November. Last year's new moon in Sagittarius was a solar eclipse. So this one's more standard, but ideally we've learned a lot about our needs to this point. And then with the recent eclipse, we have seen different things popping up in our life, right? Because there was one in October. Lunar? I don't know. It was some eclipse in October. I don't remember what it was. So always know that the new moon represents new beginnings. It always represents new beginnings, right? So it's a time when you can focus on some of the constructive traits and signs of like the archer. So if you look at the archer, they're hunting, right? If you look at the archer, they're maybe gathering food or creating an environment that aids them in moving forward, okay? So you've got optimism, you've got enthusiasm, adventurous, honest, outspoken, independent, okay? And I want you to consider, how do you incorporate these traits into your life? These are the things that you need to be thinking about going into this new moon. Creating more optimism, enthusiasm, being more adventurous, honest, outspoken, and independent. Where do these things need to step up in your life? And where do you need to pull these things back? So as you advance, you can focus on goals that will increase your understanding and awareness and give you the courage to expand your horizons and gain the confidence and optimism for a broader perspective. Okay, so you're looking as you step into this new moon to broaden your perspective of things, see things from a different view instead of how you always see things. So with this very powerful energy of Sagittarius, you can also find ways to take and connect to the details of the day-to-day life and nurture your faith, hope, and vision. So not only are you looking at optimism, enthusiasm, being more adventurous, honest, outspoken, and independent, but you're also looking at, how do you nurture faith? Haha, I couldn't have planned the content better for today. How do you nurture your faith, your hope, and your vision of what's coming? What is it that you want to attract? So Sagittarians think in big terms, right? Which means that there's a tendency to overdo any expectations that come up. So that's something to watch for. Be careful that you don't overdo it. Be careful that you don't overextend. However, you still want to look at these areas and expand them. All right. So important. You want to expand them. So with that being said, take this new moon and decide what one thing you want to manifest. What is something that you want to attract? I'd love for you to shout it out in the comments. What is something that you want to expand, or excuse me, to manifest in this new moon cycle? What's something you want to manifest in this new moon cycle? So I want you to shout that out in the comments. I'm going to do a quick 1-card pull before I head out to my next session. Let's see what we got going on. What is our message for today as we step into this new moon? So shout out in the comments, what is one thing you want to manifest in this new moon? What's this new beginning for you? What's the beginning? What's the cycle that is new for you? Consider what I just said right there. That is new for you, right? Something you want to do different. All right. So the manifestation is new coaching clients. How many? We've got 30 days, 28 days between this new moon and the next new moon. So how many do we want to attract, Anne? All right. So adjustments are required, right? I see a bare tree in here. So instantly I think, what do you need to shed? What do you need to get back down to the bare to really, really, really reset? That's the adjustment. You're not bare enough, okay? You're not clear enough. You're not foundational enough to step up in. So whatever it is you want to attract, you got to make some adjustments here. Make the adjustments now, right? The new moon is in a week. You've got time, right? So we've got 4 new clients. Progress. Define what progress means. Remember, specificity is key. What kind of progress? Where? What does that look like? Manifesting my soul connecting clients. Not less than 30, but I won't cap it. Okay. 30 plus new clients in product-based, right? Because you can't handle 30 coaching clients. That would be too many between new moon to new moon. Oh, leads. All right. 30 new leads. Okay, so you can't manifest all the new thoughts that keep creeping in. You need to write that powerfully. What do you want to actually manifest? If you verbalize it like that, I want to manifest all the negative thoughts that keep creeping in. Verbalize it powerfully for yourself. All right. So with that being said, jump on our text reminder list, text the number or the word soul to the number 74121. If you want to realign your soul and connect with yourself again, get into that Sync with Your Soul Power Cap. It's on demand. You can get in there and train. All you need to do is throw down the word soul in the comments. If you're outside of Facebook, click the link. If you want that free angel card reading, just throw down the word angel in the comments. Or again, if you're outside of Facebook, you can click that link and book your session. I want to remind you to always give yourself some grace. Say yes to yourself more than you say yes to other people. And it's always about progress, not perfection. We will be back here on November 30th to wrap up our alignment series for the month of November. So November the 30th, and we're talking all about the power of gratitude and how to use it to create the life of your dreams. We'll see you next time.